10,000 subscribers. Oh my, like, I cannot believe this. Can y'all believe this shit? Like, what is happening? I hit 10,000.
Hey, I'm sorry to beat Kanye up in this bitch, but ain't nobody care that you hit 10,000, okay? It's just a number.
Excuse me?
Get out. Stop feeling yourself. You know, like, be humble. Sit down, bitch. Like, no.
Ashley Ann, you got no fans, yeah. Nobody cares about your fan art. Take that shit off your wall. Like, you realize people only watch you because of Michael, right? Maybe you should bleach your roots tonight. That shit look hella whack. Now here's your diss track.
10,000 followers, that's pretty impressive. Too bad you get them all from being so obsessive. I'm not disrespectful, I'm just a gentleman. Yet you always say I am, and somehow you still stand. And leave Lisa alone. Unlike you, she's pretty well known. Just jealous cause I'm not with you. Oh, and Lisa looks better and you know it's true. Bad era is your fave. Bitch, you're unoriginal and you're so lame. You wish that you had even half an ounce of my fame. But meanwhile, no one even knows your damn. Yeah, you know it's true. When you yell in your vids, you sound like a damn zoo. Well, speaking of zoos, you look like Bubbles in my elephant too. Say Mike Zillow one more time. The shit that you say should be a damn crime.
I love me some Michael. I would love for him to be my dad.
Seriously, like, what does that even mean? Unless your name is Prince, Paris, Blanket, or Beyonce, don't call me daddy. I mean, let's get one thing straight, I'm definitely not. Yet you still think we're married, what is up with your thought? Your screams are so loud at the Queen concert that I could hear you up in heaven. Dear, my ears fucking hurt. My chest hair isn't talking meat, you have a kink from my teeth. My bulge is not a sweet treat, you do this shit like every week. Okay, more like every day. When your damn eyes, can't you see that I am gay? Don't stop me now, dear, it's time to stop. Your videos are so over the bloody top. Your stash is longer than mine, your last sounds like a swine. And do I even need to talk about your failed attempt at Vine? You barely make Queen vids anymore. Now you've just turned into a Michael Jackson whore. What happened to being a Queen fan in the stand? All about Michael now cause he's your only. Thought I was the love of your life, but now I'm starting to think twice. And remember when in 6th grade you had lice? Better than it feels so nice.
Now you better take my advice. Put some more Queen vids, I'll be paying the price.
10,000 subscribers, more like 10,000 sins. Your vids are so sinful, you and Satan could be twins. I don't want to hear about old people's trophies. You love them so much, but I'm sure that they are wrinkly. You say you are a Christian, don't think Jesus would agree. No, you're never gonna be a godly woman just like me. You should pick up your Bible, learn about Christ's disciple. But instead, you're off watching Freddie Mercury and when you get to the pearly gates of heaven one day, you will realize that what you should have done is pray, cause the gates will be closed and you'll be locked out. No, you're never gonna reach Jesus Christ's holy power. You piss more than a sailor ever could, and your raps are all anything but good. You really should leave this whole YouTube thing alone and go back to what you good at, which is being a. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but seriously, you're kind of a hussy.
Bitch look like an avocado.
You got your shoulders out, got your elbows out. That's a sin. You know only Jesus Christ wins.
I want Michael's dick. Damn, I just busted a nut. DJ Khaled!
So I know I'm late to the whole diss track thing, but you know, I had to deflate my 10,000 plus subscriber ego real quick, okay? I was debating whether or not to like film an outro to this video, just, you know, do the diss track and then peace out, or like film something after the diss track, and I've decided to go ahead and film this. Basically, I'm gonna be thanking you guys for probably like 2 minutes, maybe even longer, so it's gonna get sappy. A bitch might cry, so I just kind of wanted to take this time to say a genuine thank you and just kind of give you like a little bit of an insight of how appreciative I am. I just never imagined I'd be at this point. I've tried YouTube many times and it just never really worked, you know? I was like, I don't know how to be cool. I don't know like what to talk about. And then, you know, I started falling in love with Michael and I was like, dude, why don't I just talk about Michael? Like, I don't see a lot of Michael Jackson YouTubers, and there's like no one that talks about Queen. People would talk about like One Direction, and I like One Direction. Like, I could pop some pussy to One Direction, okay? But like, I wanted to see videos about Michael and Queen and just like all these people on my wall, you know, like, and I wasn't seeing that. So I was like, you know what? I need to do that. It all started when I made an Instagram my freshman year. of high school, and it was dedicated to Michael. And then I made a Vine account, and that's where I got the name Classic.Jackson, because I started getting into classic rock and Queen, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to just do Michael, let's do Michael and Queen and like classic rock in general. Next thing I knew, I made a YouTube channel January 1st, and like, dude, like, it's crazy looking back on my first video, seeing how I filmed the fucking video vertically. No, ma'am, that shit looked ratchet as fuck, and I literally took, like, what were those things? Quote V quizzes. No. So, yeah, my first video is honestly so tragic, but the fact that some of you guys have been around since my first video, like, thank you for believing in me even after seeing that shit. I don't have millions of subscribers. I don't even have hundreds of thousands. I'm still considered a small YouTuber, but I have an audience, and there's no denying that. I have an amazing audience, and I appreciate all of you. You know, like, I really do. Even, like, I've been posting all kinds of videos lately, not just Michael and Queen. Like, I posted BTS videos and people still watch them, and I just want to thank you for that, because some of you guys don't even know what BTS is, and you still watch them, and you're still nice to me, and like, thank you. It just blows my mind, like, how awesome my audience is. This is where it's gonna get a little sappy and a little intense, but back to what I was saying earlier, you know, I've watched people like Shane Dawson. Like, Shane has always been my favorite YouTuber. I fucking love Shane. And I was always like, God, like, I wish I could actually have an audience, you know? Then, like, I started watching people like Sarah Baskin, and you could probably tell I watch her. Like, I could do a really good impression of her voice. This is fucking random, but, like, wait. Hey guys, it's Sarah Baskin. I look up to those people so much, and like, there's so many other YouTubers, but particularly like Shane and Sarah. Like, Shane taught me to be able to like be crazy and not worry about it, and that even though you're crazy and like outspoken, you could still have an audience and you could still be loved and appreciated, you know? And like, Sarah taught me, like, if I see someone that looks daddy as fuck, you know, say, boy, I would eat his ass. Like, I'm not afraid to say that now. Like, you know what I mean? I've looked up to people like that. And now, like, I have people that look up to me. What? Like, people that make me fan art, people that send me messages like, you make my day better. Like, when my day sucks, I just watch your videos. That means so much to me. You have no idea. I've been in some shitty places in my life. Just days where I'm like, why do people like me? You know, why do I have people that follow me? Like, I'm a piece of shit. And you guys always manage to lift me back up. I fucking appreciate that, because it's not always easy. Like, life isn't always a breeze, and having YouTube and having people that love me and support me has made it so much easier for me, and I just want to thank you guys so much. I've never been like a popular person. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm this like famous untouchable YouTuber now that I've hit 10,000, but bitch, I've never had people that have said, I look up to you, you're awesome, I want to be you when I grow up. Like, actual shit people have said to me. Blows my fucking mind, but I appreciate it. And even though sometimes I'm like, no, you don't want to be me when you grow up, I am glad that I make some of you guys' day, and can just, even if it's just for like, if it's like a 4-minute video and you watch it and you're like, that was nice, like, that was a nice break from reality. That's awesome. People say that I help them, but I feel like you guys help me more than I could ever help you guys, because the love you guys give me is incredible, and I just want you guys to know that every comment I get, I've pretty much seen, even the nasty ones. I see all of your comments, and I try to respond to you guys, and I know, like, I used to respond to pretty much everyone, and now it's just a lot harder. You know, my audience is getting bigger, and I hate to be that bitch, but it's true, it's getting bigger, and it's harder to talk to all of you. But just know that whether you're new or you've been here for a while, I love you, and that your support doesn't go unnoticed, and that if it wasn't for your support, like, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. YouTube is just, it started out as a hobby, and now I feel like it's just become a part of my life. Like, once a week I'll be like, okay, I gotta sit down and film today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna edit, and then I'm gonna post. Like, it's just become a part of my routine. It's not like, oh, maybe I'll film this week. It's like, oh no, I want to film this week. I gotta film this week, you know? And I know my uploading schedule's been kind of whack lately, but you know, it's the end of the year. It's kind of busy, but just know I love making videos for you guys, and I really want this to go on for as long as it can. Like, I hope my YouTube I want to keep this going, you know. I love it. I love you guys. I love talking to you guys. Another thing that's crazy, it's like already 10 minutes and I'm still talking. Another thing that's crazy to me is that, like, I've already accomplished so many of my goals, and it's May of 2018. Like, it's been March, April, May. Did I just have to count on my fingers? Yes. It's been about almost 5 months since 2018 has begun, and I've already put out my merch. I've hit 10,000. I have so many video ideas. I've done some of my video ideas. Like, this is incredible to me. So thank you guys for everything. Genuinely. I feel like I don't say it enough. I feel like people aren't aware of how much I appreciate it. I never want to be a person that doesn't appreciate the people who make me able to do this. Like, nothing pisses me off more than seeing people that are famous or like really well-known YouTubers, and they use their subscribers. They use actual people. Like, you guys are actual people. You're not just a number on my screen. Like, you're actual fucking people. And I want you guys to know that I will always remember that and treat you like I would want to be treated, and anyone else would want to be treated. I feel like every time I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm like, oh, thank you guys, and that's kind of like all I say. And I don't just sit down like I am right now and say, wow, like, this is crazy. 1,000 more people have found my YouTube and like me and take the time to subscribe and comment and all this stuff. And like, it seems so like little and, you know, it's insignificant, but it's not. It really means a lot to me. I'm gonna stop blabbering now. Really glad I didn't fucking cry, but I just love you all. Thank you for making my 12-year-old self thrive, because all I wanted to do was YouTube when I was 12, and now, like, I'm able to do it. And on top of that, I have an audience, and that's amazing. I'll be back with a video next week. It's gonna be kind of intense if it works out. I hope you guys will like it, but I love you all so much. Bye. Thank you again for 10,000 plus. I can't say it enough. Bye.